It's such an honor to be crowned Miss Wheelchair Florida, and nothing compares to that. That was amazing. It's opened up so many doors. I've met with the governor, I've met with the senator. I met with so many different influential people in Florida because of this experience. And they all really had the same response to me. They thanked me for bringing them aware of issues that people with the disability community face. On top of that, I've been able to do so many amazing things for myself. I mean, you were there when I went to iFly and you saw me flying in the indoor skydiving tunnel. I mean, that was amazing. And I was able to do that not only because, they were generous enough to let me go on a day that wasn't all abilities night, but also because it was one of my duties as Miss Wheelchair Florida to do something adventurous like that. So it was really cool to be able to experience that. Anything is possible. Spina bifida, I like to tell people the same way that my mom told me when I was 4 years old and I asked her why I was in a wheelchair. She said that everybody has a magical tree inside of them that's called the spine. And the spine has these little magical leaves called nerves that help you move your arms and legs. And I just so happen to be missing some of my magical leaves. That even though God took away something from me, He gave me so much more. He gave me, the ability to bring joy to others. And so that really helped me to not focus on the negative as much and focus on what I can do, which is why I'm so passionate about spreading the message of abilities. And I want to be able to share with others that regardless of what they can't do, there's so much more that they can. SALT showed me that there's so much more work that I can do for the whole community. So now, as you can see, I'm Miss Wheelchair Florida, and I attest that to being a part of the SALT program. Through my advocacy as Miss Wheelchair Florida, I have been able to make system change. I've been able to talk to the mayor of Sunny Isles Beach and get beach access for all people with disabilities. My advocacy and my persistence in something that I truly believe in was able to get accomplished. And I've had people that live there thank me every time they see me. Parents with strollers, it's able to help elderly with walkers. They're like, oh, you're the girl that's in charge of putting the mats on the beach, right? Thank you so much. It made my life so easy. And without Project SALT, I wouldn't have had the knowledge and the courage to make these changes. When I was 3 years old, I was put into a special school with kids with various disabilities. So when I graduated from there at 8 years old, I was put into first grade mainstream classes in public school, where I was the only kid with a disability from first grade all the way till 12th grade. And I experienced a lot of bullying, a lot of ostracizing, a lot of people just calling me names. And I think how that helped me, even though it hurt in the moment, it helped me gain this ability inside of me that's like all these people in my life have doubted me and have shown that they think I can't do something. So I'm going to prove them wrong, and I'm going to succeed in everything I set my mind and heart into.
Author Katherine Magnoli captivated children at Sandpiper Shores Elementary School while sharing tales from her series of books called The Adventures of Catgirl. The more students learn about one another, the more they realize they have in common.
Everybody has something that they struggle with, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be friends with that person. Just get to know them and they could be a lifelong friend. The Catgirl series is a book series about a superhero in a wheelchair, and she helps kids who are being bullied. The first one deals with Catgirl's first day at a new school where, she's trying to make new friends, and one of her classmates actually makes fun of her for being in a wheelchair. Later on in the story, she's able to help him get a cat out of a tree because her chair can fly. So he sees oh, she's in a wheelchair, but I misjudged her because she can do this amazing thing. So they become friends at the end of the story. And then throughout the other stories, he's kind of like her sidekick, and he helps her a lot with fighting bullying. This year I was crowned, and that nothing compares to that. I wonder what's going to happen next. Every day I wonder what's going to happen next.